Hey guys, welcome back to Celebrity Tarot Readings, where I do readings for celebrities and celebrities only. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you guys are into that. So, social media has been cutting the freak up, okay? Like I mentioned in the previous reading, there's so much stuff going on right now, y'all. So, I've been trying to bundle up readings together, but this right here is a trip. So, Quavo and Chris Brown have been going at it on social media, and they've involved both Karrueche and Saweetie. Now, back in the day, Chris Brown used to date Karrueche, and Karrueche ended up putting a restraining order out on Chris Brown. After that, she started dating the rapper Quavo, who is a member of Migos. Okay, and so Chris Brown didn't take too lightly to this. Okay, he's never gotten over Karrueche. Everybody knows this. I've done tons of readings on Chris Brown. Matter of fact, I think I've done a reading on both him and Karrueche. I've done readings in the past on Quavo and Saweetie. So guys, definitely go back in the vault. Okay, check those out if you haven't, or watch them again if you would like. Okay, I'd appreciate it. And come on back over here so we can get to this new mess. So on the deluxe album Freaky, Chris Brown brought up this old beef by taking a dig at Quavo once again in one of his songs. So Quavo ended up responding with a rap diss called Tenders, in which he talked about Chris Brown's alleged drug abuse and his abuse of women. Okay, so we all know, we don't have to go all down memory lane. We know what Chris Brown has been accused of. Okay, so after that, Chris Brown responded back to Quavo with the song called Weakest Link, and in this diss he went low. Okay, Michelle was like, we ain't gonna go low. Chris Brown said, hell no, I'm gonna take it to hell. Okay, and he ended up saying that allegedly, while Saweetie was still with Quavo, okay, Saweetie is a rapper who is in a relationship right now with the rapper YG. Y'all, can these industry people quit passing each other around? Jesus, everybody with everybody. Okay, she's currently dating the rapper YG, but in the past, Saweetie used to date Quavo, okay? And so Chris Brown says in the song Weakest Link that he banged Saweetie while her and Quavo were still together. Social media lost it, okay? And Quavo ended up responding to Chris Brown once again by coming out with another diss called Over H's and B's. And in this, he talked once again about Chris Brown's addiction, even referencing him as the crackhead Michael Jackson. Sorry, y'all, I'm trying to say all of this and be serious about it. So he also made a dig at Saweetie in the song, and he said that he can turn any model into a sweetie, meaning like she ain't nothing. Okay, so in response to this, Saweetie posted a DM of Quavo that he sent to her that she never read back in January of this year, in which he says, "Damn, we used to be, or we used to mean." Or we used to be mean AF to each other, okay? But she never responded to it. But however, she did say in her response when posting this was, hopefully the model that he turned in, hopefully the model that turns into me replies to this message, okay? Meaning that she will never open up that message or respond to him, and letting the world know that I may not be a nobody, or he's claiming I'm a nobody, but you still in my DMs. Child, it's just a whole bunch. Keep in mind, we currently have a full moon, all right? This is a pink moon in Scorpio, all right, that is currently going on today. So when the moon is in Scorpio, with this pink moon, it's going to bring about revelations. It's going to be about culminations, and it's going to be full circle moments happening. Now, let's just hope that this situation doesn't escalate to a fight or worse, okay? But, keep in mind, we are also, didn't I tell y'all that solar eclipse was going to be crazy as hell? That after this, it's going to be a lot of craziness going on. Everybody fighting in Hollywood, okay? But not only that, y'all, guess who else is here? Good old Mercury in retrograde, okay? Bringing shit back from the past that has not been healed. So there it is. Chris Brown has brought back the past, and now these two are fighting again. Now, Again, this is all about revelations, culminations, full circle moments when we're dealing with the moon in Scorpio. And how this is going to affect Aries is that this is about recalibration, okay? Spirit is saying that if it's not in alignment with you, Quavo, then you need to release these superficial ties. But then again, we're talking about an Aries here, okay? Stereotypically, Aries are the type that if you nook, okay, nook if you mother freaking buck. So he ain't gonna back down for nobody. And then we dealing with a crazy Taurus. Okay. We all know the Tauruses have stamina. They can go all day. Okay. Very stubborn, very persistent. So you got a stubborn, persistent Taurus and an impatient, impulsive Aries. Which one of them you think gonna stop? Okay. I'll wait. So anyways, how this is going to affect Tauruses during this full moon in Scorpio is it will bring up deep emotions, okay? And we all know, once again, he's a very emotional person. Matter of fact, Chris Brown has his Mars in Cancer, okay? And I'll get into everybody's birth charts in a minute. But how this will also affect Karrueche as well. But Karrueche seems to be a more mutable Taurus than Chris Brown. And again, we'll get into their birth charts shortly. But how this will affect Saweetie, who is a Cancer, this is all about immersing in passion in your projects, okay? Personal expression. Listen, sweetie. You got a leg up in this situation, okay? You're a rapper. These two are fighting. Now it's your turn to respond, okay? What type of song are you going to put out? This is a good time for her to put some music out, okay? Because she can capitalize off of this. Because we all know that she's been having a rough time lately with getting out hits or whatever. But girl, Spirit said this is a good time for you to be very creative. So take this momentum right now and do what you have to do. And speaking of that, it says personal expression against the expectations or demands of social media. She may need to pull back from social media, do what she needs to do when it comes to music, and then drop a hot one on everybody, okay? And then we'll see what happens. Now, the song that came through when I was meditating over their energy is a song by the Google Dolls, which is called Name. I won't tell no one your name. I won't tell them your name. I started laughing because the first thing that came through when I was meditating over this is that, ladies, please understand. These men talk just as much as women do, okay? A lot of them. And y'all have been seeing it a lot on social media now. A lot of guys are very vocal, especially now that a lot of people are doing podcasts. Everybody's talking about who they banged, okay? And this song, he's literally saying, I will tell no one your name, okay? And I do believe that, allegedly, when Saweetie and Chris Brown were together intimately, or about to get together intimately, okay, it was a conversation had. Like, you promise you ain't gonna tell nobody because, it's gonna be a secret, all right, between me and you. Y'all like my sweetie voice. And he's like, nah, girl, nobody gonna say that. Shoot, I keep that. I ain't no kiss and tell. And lo and behold, y'all, hold up. What the hell just flew in my window? Hold up a second. Y'all, a freaking bee then got in here. It looked like a bee, but it also looked like a overgrown fly. I don't know what that thing is. Look, this right here, this stem, baby, stem will take them out. Okay, this is so hood. All right, anyway, back to what I was saying. So I do believe that allegedly there was a conversation between Chris Brown and Saweetie about somebody not saying nothing, but lo and behold, everything is all over social media because Chris Brown got in his feels. So I was making a point earlier that women, please don't listen to these guys if they say they ain't gonna tell. If you trying to get you a quick little sneaky link, okay, with somebody that's not your boyfriend, and you think that these men ain't gonna talk, men talk just as much as women do, okay? So just giving you a little bit of advice out there. So if you don't want your business out there, then don't sleep with them, okay? All right, so it says, even though the moment passed me by, I still can't turn away. It says, y'all, and this message here is coming from Chris Brown's energy, this first part. Even though the moment passed me by, I still can't turn away. You could hide beside me maybe for a while, and I won't tell no one your name. That first part of this message here, y'all, this man is gone. Karrueche, I don't know what kind of coochie you got, but girl, girl, I think I even said that in the previous reading, girl. I don't know what kind of juju you got down there, girl, but my lord, you need to bottle that up and sell it, okay? All right, so yeah. Anyway, you got some more messages here. It says, the scars are souvenirs you never lose. Your past is never far. So this is somebody that still holds on to the past a lot. He has a hard time moving on. I don't feel like this message, this part right here is just about Chris Brown. This is also in regards to Quavo and Saweetie and also Karrueche. There's been a lot of hurt in these past relationships. You guys can do a Google search and see what happened between these two couples, but there's a lot of hurt here, and you can clearly tell there's hurt here because look at how it all came out. Okay, and you also have life is more than who we are. And let me just say this, because I keep getting this message very strong from here, is that Chris Brown, let me tell y'all one of the reasons why he has a hard time moving on from Saweetie, okay? Karrueche. One of the reasons that he has a hard time moving on from her is because he can get ass, he can get a person no matter what he does. He's Chris Brown, he's good looking, he's successful, all of the things that, you know, a woman would want. And then on top of that, she is somebody that prior to her starting her career in the industry, she was just one of the other girls. And not only did he get rejected, he got rejected by somebody that he felt in his mind he was better than. Like, I'm the bigger star. I'm a superstar. You don't want me? I'm Chris motherfucking Brown. She broke his narcissistic ego, okay? Everybody at some point could have trace of narcissism, okay? And I do believe in this situation here, that blow to his ego has never and will never be healed, okay? So keep in mind, everything here is alleged because, of course, we're dealing with public figures. It's important to remember that tarot is for entertainment purposes only, and I'm blunt and I'm straight to the point, and I don't sugarcoat for none of your faves. And I don't want to hear it in the comments because I do not care. All right, so let's see. You also have here, life is more than who we are. It says reruns all become our history. He cannot let go of the past. Again, reruns all become our history, bringing back up the past because the past is not healed. Another thing that has not healed with Chris Brown is the situation, the backlash that came from Rihanna. It's like he's a superstar, but he can't get past that and become the superstar that he really technically is supposed to have been had he not done what he did in that situation there, okay? He was literally about to become Michael Jackson level. Some people even feel right now Chris Brown is Michael Jackson level, but that's up for debate, okay? So, next song that came through is by Taylor Swift, and it's called So Long London. And it said, I got carried away with a rift. Okay, and it says, so long, London, you'll find someone. So again, this is about this situation escalating. And then what also came through from Taylor's song is, I'm pissed, I'm pissed. It says, I let you get all of that youth for free. All right, so somebody in this situation may have felt like they wasted years with somebody and they didn't get anything in return but disappointment. All right, let's see. You also have here, and this is the part that scared me when I was meditating over the energy. I really do hope that this stays on social media. I really do hope that this stays in the music. I really do hope nobody don't end up fighting, whooping each other's ass. Because what came through in this song was 2 graves, 1 gun, abandoned ship. I went down with it. So hopefully this does not escalate, okay? Because keep in mind, Moon is Scorpio energy, okay? Scorpios, if they are not elevated, or when you're in that energy of the Scorpio, you can take stuff to a level that is deviant, okay? when a Scorpio is low vibing, they can be very intense to the point like they can't lighten up. Okay, and the situation just goes too far and too deep. So hopefully, these two will go from the higher selves. Chris Brown will get back into his 1111 energy, and they can move past that. So, anyways, let's see. What's the last part before we get into these cards? Um, You have swore you love me, but where are the clues? Okay, so somebody may have felt like, hey, I thought you loved me, but I don't see no sign of that. You also have just getting color back in my face. And I do feel, unfortunately, this is coming from Karrueche's energy because there was some alleged abuse, okay? There had to have been some type of proof in order for her to get a restraining order that is, if I'm not mistaken, still in effect. Okay? All right, so, or somebody could have felt this way literally, not figuratively, okay? They could have felt like they died or, or getting the color back in their skin situation. Or somebody could have been choked. I'm just saying. Somebody could have been choked to the point where they started going a little ashy in the face and then their skin, color came back. Jesus. Oh, Lord. All right. Hopefully y'all are still with me because my God, I didn't expect for it to go 16 minutes with 16 seconds. All right. Keep in mind, 1616 could be significant in this reading as well. So let's go ahead and pull the fortune. Keep in mind these messages are going to be all over the place because we are dealing with 4 people with 4 different lives. But it says, consider the way you haven't tried, Consider the way you haven't yet tried. It might be the way that will change things. Okay, see, I'm going to read this again. Consider the way you haven't yet tried. It might be the way that will change things. Okay, so somebody is needing to look at a situation from another perspective. Sometimes it's important to not, don't give a person a reaction. So Spirit is telling somebody, it could be all, okay, it's not even worth it. Why don't you react to this differently than you would have, okay? So if somebody is normally impulsive and they pop off at the mouth, why not just subside and let it go? Now, you're going to give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through at this time, please, for Chris Brown and Quavo. Chris Brown is a Taurus sun. His moon is in Taurus. Quavo, aka Quavius, Quavius Marshall, is an Aries sun. His moon is in Scorpio. All right, we'll get more into the birth charts as we go along. Ooh, Jesus, Scorpio Taurus energy, Aries Taurus energy. They're gonna fight to the end of the damn, to the end of the damn world. Okay, and both of them got Mercury and Gemini. They both don't know when to shut up. All right, dear God. Giving the most clear and precise message. When it comes to Chris Brown and Quavo, how does Chris Brown currently feel about Quavo? Dang, I wasn't even done yet. Look at the Magician card coming out, all right? We're going to put it back in the reading. If it's meant to come out, then we'll go further into that, all right? But the Magician card is about creation, mastery, willpower, and adaptation, okay? So, when it comes to Chris Brown and Quavo, how does Quavo currently feel about Chris Brown? How does Chris Brown currently feel about Quavo? There again, more Gemini energy, all right? Didn't I say they got Mercury and Gemini? Now you got the Lover's card. Let me tell you something. Sometimes working together, okay, I think I said this in somebody else's reading. Sometimes, hell, work together. Do like Drake. I would not be surprised if these two end up doing like how Drake and Chris Brown did, where they ended up doing a song together, and the shit might end up being a hit, okay? Because Lover's card is about the coming together between two people. It could also indicate the drama started because of third-party interference, because the Lovers is about making a decision between two people, okay? So over here it's going to be Chris Brown. Chris is feeling himself. I'm not surprised. He has an ascendant in Leo. He's loving this attention. He loves the feeling because he feels like he won this rap battle. Guys, comment down below. Do you all think Chris Brown won this battle? Do you think Quavo won? Do you think nobody won? Okay, do you think it's silly? All right, but Chris Brown think he won, honey. All right. You also have Five of Pentacles here, bottom of the deck. Five of Pentacles coming out in a reading can talk about somebody being low on resources or feeling insecure. Okay. So all this drama basically is coming from a place of insecurity. Okay. Now, over here on Chris Brown's side, I did mention he living his best damn life. You can't tell him nothing, and he is enjoying all of this attention that is being placed on him. Okay, and he's gonna continue from what I'm seeing. Look at that trophy. He feel like he won. That's the Sun card. That's emotional fulfillment. He is happy, and then you have the Chariot card. He may choose to move forward from this. Okay. If he feels like he's not going to get anything else out of it, okay? Ten of Pentacles coming out in the reverse, all right? This has to do with resources. Now, he also has Stairway to Light in the reverse, and then you also have Queen of Wands in the reverse. Now, again, Queen of Wands in the reverse comes out in a reading. Let me tell you, hold on a second. This could indicate that Chris Brown may think that Quavo is jealous of him, okay? Or he may be jealous, or he may mention him in a song or something about being jealous of the fact that, I keep hearing it, so I gotta say it. I keep hearing, but he's mad because he got bodied by an R&B in. So he may mention something like that. So his interpretation is Quavo may be jealous because he feels like he can out-rap him, okay? So... Over here on Quavo's side, you have the Ten of Swords in the upright, Ten of Wands in the upright. Oh, wow. You also have Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, Six of Wands in the upright, Queen of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so let me tell you something. Quavo has a way with the Six of Wands here. All right, he thinks, let me tell you, just like Chris Brown felt like he felt like he won a situation. Or he doesn't give a damn because all publicity is good publicity, okay? People are putting focus on me. Maybe it should be time for me to release an album. Who knows, okay? But let me tell you, he may be showing that he's happy, or his pride won't let him show it. I'm hearing Jay-Z, even though I can't see it coming down my eyes, so I got to make this song cry. Let me tell you something. He is hurt allegedly behind the scenes that Chris Brown allegedly banged Saweetie. Look at that Queen of Swords in the reverse here with the Ten of Swords. He is hurt. He is pissed. He may now have some bitterness and resentment now that he done found this out. Do y'all know that Ten of Swords can be very painful? Very painful. And he feels like it's his fault, allegedly, because there may have been some things that he did to Saweetie first, or he feels that he did to her that made her go and get with his arch nemesis. All right, you also have here the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. There could also be something going on with his money, or he could be feeling like he doesn't have the success that he has or he used to have, or because of this situation that went on, people are looking at him differently as far as like him being a celebrity or being a celebrity that he used to be. Okay. All right. I don't know why I'm saying like I'm Chester the cat. But let me go ahead and pull some messages and see what comes through. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through for Chris Brown and Quavo. Chris Brown and Quavo. Chris Brown and Quavo. If you guys are enjoying this reading so far, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I would really appreciate that. Share this reading as much as you can so we can get it out in the algorithm and get some more people over here to watch. All right, let's see. Give me some more messages, please, for Chris Brown and Quavo. Chris Brown and Quavo. Chris Brown and Quavo. Y'all, didn't I say these two have Mercury and Gemini, and the Mercury card just fell out, and we are currently in Mercury retrograde? Somebody may end up being labeled a flight risk. Okay, could be Chris Brown, could be Quavo, could be both. I hope y'all don't get into a fight or something at a doggone airport. Or y'all do something that you end up being labeled a flight risk and you can't go because you may have gotten in trouble and got locked up. Child, listen, y'all better, somebody better control their anger, their issues, and their drama, especially during this Mercury in retrograde. It's going to be here to the 25th, and then we have a shadow period until about the time it's Chris Brown's birthday. And I think his birthday is what, May 5th. Okay? So somebody needs to watch their temper. Yeah. You got Mercury energy here, perception and communication, all right, thinking and rationalizing. Somebody needs to think rationally before making a decision. Everything doesn't need a reaction. I said that in the beginning of the reading. Or somebody may end up crossing over, all right, or this could be a message coming to you, Quavo, okay, and it could be coming from your buddy, okay, this could be coming from Takeoff. May he rest in peace. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't Quavo a Gemini? Because I keep getting a lot of Gemini energy. You trying to relay a message to the both of them that they need to squash this beef before it turns into something bigger? Child, hold up a second. What was rapper Takeoff's zodiac sign? He's a Gemini, or he was a Gemini. Yeah, he could be relaying some messages that it's not worth it, okay, to let a situation go. Because if I'm not mistaken, because this is just words for right now, so we'll take it as that, okay? But if I'm not mistaken, guys, comment down below, didn't Quavo start talking, like he started mentioning like shooting and fighting and all of this in his most recent, the one that's called H's and B's, and that most recent diss, like, we can go head to head or we can go pop, 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 whatever the case may be. But Spirit is saying this is not worth it, okay? You also have here bun. Somebody could wear their hair in a bun. This could be Saweetie. I think Karrueche just cut her hair. Or this could indicate somebody having a pregnancy. You may find out somebody's pregnant. All right, you also have life path number 8. Somebody may have life path number 8, but this is all about savvy and ambition. All right, no, baby. No, Spirit says specifically this is about returning karma. Okay? Somebody may end up experiencing karma. Keep in mind, we are in the year of karma. What you put out, you're going to get back. Okay? You also have jealous of his connection with you. All right? We all know that jealousy has run rapid, and this is why this situation is here. Y'all, something significant could pop off in regards to one or all 4 of them in about a week. Okay? A week from now. All right. Ooh, shut the mother freaking door. This will unfold soon. Y'all, they better leave that mess where it's at. And somebody gonna do something allegedly, and they gonna have 0 regrets about it. I'm also getting that Chris Brown has 0 regrets about going in on Quavo. All right. Did Saweetie or somebody have breast enhancement? If not, this may be future messages. Or somebody may talk about somebody paying to get somebody boobs done. All right. Somebody could be street with a rap sheet, or they may end up like this after this drama that could possibly escalate. Telling you, somebody may end up a flight risk. This could be somebody with average height. I think they're cutting my yard because it sounds really close. All right, you have the experience. Okay, excuse me. To experience the highs, we have to also feel the lows. Somebody could be the Chinese zodiac sign Ox. This is somebody that's very stubborn, very persistent, and very straightforward. I'm telling you, people are going to be gossiping about something, okay? People could currently be gossiping about these diss tapes, okay, that have come out. Somebody could be into conspiracy theories. It says your ego does not want to accept it, okay? So listen, Spirit is saying this is both of them. Your egos do not want to accept this. Let this go. It's not worth it. You also have pulling the plug, okay? I do not like the messages that are coming out in this reading, okay? Pulling the plug can literally indicate that somebody is on their deathbed, okay? And there's nothing further they can do because there is no more activity in the brain. I do not like these messages. You have, if I get it once, I'll get it again. This is a very cocky energy coming out. You also have, pay attention to your dreams. A special message is about to come through. Somebody is going to get a message. I'm telling you, this is takeoff energy is coming through very strongly. Okay. You also have not enough sage, crystals, and spiritual baths can keep me from you. Okay. So let's hope security does a good job of keeping these two separated. Ooh, child. All right. Then you have here this sexual energy. Jesus. My Lord. Some more messages, please. For Chris Brown. I said Chris Brown. I hate retrograde. Give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through for Chris Brown and Quavo. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through at this time, please, for... Damn. Well, okay. Keep in mind, some of these messages could be for Karrueche or Saweetie. Give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through at this time, please, for Chris Brown and Quavo. Chris Brown and Quavo. Give me the most clear and precise messages, please, for Chris Brown and Quavo. Chris Brown and Quavo. Clear and precise messages, please, for Chris Brown and Quavo. All right, let's see what we got. You have, I can't lose you, okay? Somebody having a hard time moving on. Look, Spirit says somebody needs to figure this out. Which direction will you take? Will you take the high road or will you go low? All right, somebody could have blonde hair. I think Saweetie just had her hair blonde for a new song she had out. All right, you also have 1010, fruits of your labor. You also have I miss us. Somebody could have a Capricorn moon, okay? I don't think any of them have a Capricorn moon, all right? And you also have twin flame. You also have the message here, you will find peace. You have here, we move too fast. You also have early 30s, okay? So one of them could be in their early 30s, or this could be somebody, this Capricorn moon person could be someone that is trying to speak to someone else, like, hey, I'm trying to get a message to you so that you can get that this ain't worth it, okay? You also have here bad boy. All right, somebody's being told to stop looking back, okay? Stop focusing on the past. You need to focus on the present and the future, okay? Somebody could have a Libra moon. This could be somebody giving one of them advice. Somebody may have hidden intentions. Oh, y'all, I'm telling you, there's a Libra. Look at this. You got Libra moon. You got Libra sun. You got Capricorn moon. All right. This could just be other people. Let me tell you something. Sometimes people in your ear, shut the freaking door. I did a reading recently on Chris Brown. Yeah. I'm going to go back and watch that. And it talked about the people that he has around him going to get him caught up and he going to F around and he going to find out. Chris, I don't know who is in your ear that is egging you on to do all of the stuff that you do, okay? And we ain't going to take responsibility away from you. You're still a grown man. But sometimes you can have certain people around you that will fuel that drama and keep you going. That ain't your friend. If there's somebody around you doing that, they are not your friend, okay? And they are not to be trusted because they are getting you to low vibe when you have been talking about 11-11 and everything else. So clearly you have been trying to elevate at one point. So let's just leave this to music and let it go, okay? Could be somebody with a Leo moon. Look, this is third party if it ain't nobody's business. Look at all this energy. That's third party energy. Not I don't take accountability for my actions. Child. You also have you're worth the wait. Too many options. That's why all them signs was coming out. How you gonna be a player then get mad that you was a player and somebody didn't want to accept your player ways? Child. Text, no phone calls. You have not the type to take home and then get mad. Ain't that something? And there's Sagittarius. Too many people. Ooh, somebody need to just stop. Somebody need to be celibate. Jesus. You didn't have enough sex. You don't need to sleep with nobody else. Whoever this is, it's time, baby. Just take a break. Okay? Because you got soul ties out here with everybody. Let's see. Give me some future messages for Chris Brown and Quavo. Give me some future messages for Chris Brown and Quavo. Yeah, see what I'm talking about? Look at that, King of Pentacles in a reverse. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This could just indicate Chris Brown, or they both could be in this mindset. Let me tell you something. King of Pentacles in a reverse is a cold-hearted MF, okay? He is cold-hearted as I don't know what, and he's obsessed with wealth. He's obsessed with winning, okay? And this may end up being somebody's downfall. Oh, Chris, this gonna be your downfall if you don't stop, boy. Baby. Oh, this gonna be you too, Quay. Oh, judgment on your side too. With the Knight of Swords and the mother freaking reverse at the bottom of the deck. Let me tell you something. Knight of Swords in the reverse is a very cold energy. Keep in mind, swords deal with the mind. Swords deal with communication. Let me tell you something. Somebody got a mouth on them, and baby, it's lethal. Okay. Also, with that Knight of Swords, this person has disregard for your feelings. Okay, F your feelings is what I'm hearing. Also, they're very unpredictable. I'm going to pop off, or I'm liable to pop off on anybody. I'm telling y'all, if they're not careful, we're going to hear something in the news in regards to them. Either we're going to see video, or there's going to be talks of somebody fighting or somebody shooting or doing something stupid and going to get themselves either caught up or dead. I hope that's not the case, but baby, whew. P. Shut the freaking door. Is Quavo still connected with quality control? Is he still connected with that guy with the initial P? I'm also getting somebody maybe getting caught with some perk. Somebody could have the initial J. Hell, I ain't gonna worry about these. These things so small, I can't show it. All right, let's see. Give me some more initials. We got JP. Somebody can have the initial JP or PJ. Somebody's nickname could be PJ. Somebody, oh, there's another P up there. I didn't even see it. All right, somebody can have the initials P. Somebody may get in trouble with a PPP loan. Somebody they owe some money. Keep in mind, we did get a lot of pentacles in the reverse earlier in the reading. Somebody may get caught up in a PPP loan scam. Okay. All right. Oh, somebody may be on the most wanted list. Oh, Jesus Christ. Child, not most wanted. Oh, look at that. Most is spelled out. There's that W. Somebody may get on the most wanted. I don't like that. Somebody pop pills. Somebody pop pills and get laid. Allegedly. Quavo. I'm seeing how many Qs? 1, 2. I'm seeing Quavo. Listen, you getting some messages from Takeoff. There's a T here as well. And an A. This ain't worth it. You got, let me read out all the initials. VKMJPPPLJOQPOQURAY. Somebody named Ray. You got the initial E. You got W. You got M. You got OST, and you got AW. Man, y'all better be careful. I'm telling you, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of men out here, a lot of women out here. They didn't think a situation was going to escalate from something that other people felt was so petty. But this shit might hit the fan, y'all. This might hit the fan. Okay? Oh, my Lord. Okay. So, over here on Chris Brown's side, you have Six of Pentacles, you have the Three of Swords, you have the Fool in the reverse, you have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, and then you also have the Ace of Wands, okay? Don't block your blessings. You've been given a second chance. Don't block your blessing, Chris Brown. That Fool in the reverse is somebody doing something reckless, okay? And also, I think I even mentioned this in his previous reading, that don't let Chris Brown fool you. In a lot of ways, shape, or form, allegedly, he can be very naive, depending upon who he associates himself with. And I'm sorry, I gotta say it because it keeps coming out. I keep hearing blood. If I'm not mistaken, he talked about being a member of that gang, the Bloods. Okay? And there may be somebody he associated with. Could be a Ray, could be a JP or a PJ or whoever, egging you on. You're gonna get your ass, you're gonna be right here crying. Okay? Three of Swords is heartbreak. Three of Swords is suffering and grief because of something that could have been so simple that you could have let go, but you let your emotions get in the way. Keep in mind, Chris Brown is a Taurus sun. His moon is in Taurus. His Venus is Taurus. This is a very stubborn energy. You can't tell him nothing. I said this in a previous reading. This is the type of person that may not even have, he needs a PR team. And he needs some NDAs, and he needs to, his entourage need to be small. He don't need no more than 5 people around him, okay, if that much. And he also has Mercury and Gemini. He don't know when to shut up. On top of that, he got Mars and Cancer, okay? That's how you show up in situations. Think 50 Cent. He never stops. If you beef with 50, you beef with 50 forever. And this is the energy I'm getting with Chris. And then on top of that, Chris is a showboat. He has ascendant in Leo. And he will pop off at any moment. And then later on, this is the energy he likes to be in. Because let's keep in mind, let's not act like we don't see this on social media. Chris Brown will go and pop off and do some of the most insane things at times. And then later on, he shows up as, woe is me. You can't do that stuff and then cry about it later and then still call yourself a thug in the blood, okay? So, it's just sad. It's really sad because he has so much potential. There's that, another P is here again. There's so many P's that came out in this reading. All right, so somebody need to keep it P. All right. I'm pushing P. All right, let's see. Quavo has Emperor in the reverse. See, this is even your energy, Quay. I'm talking like I know him. Quay. Emperor in the reverse, all right? This is somebody that has the potential to be like this, but they chose to be, they run things a different way. They are very, they can be stubborn. They can be somebody that can be very controlling, and they can be somebody that can be very reckless if pushed that far, okay? That's the type of person that's the underdog, and people don't see them as the type that would really take it there, but if giving him the opportunity, he would. I'm just saying. You got the Two of Wands. That's something that he planning. And I hope it's nothing violent. Two of Wands is a planning card. What you plan on doing, Quavo? Whatever you doing, your boy Takeoff don't want you to do it. He's a free spirit. He does what he wants. I do what I want. I do as I pleases, is what I'm hearing. Now, keep in mind, Quavo is an Aries sun, and his moon is in Scorpio. Baby, we got a full moon in Scorpio. Didn't I say earlier in the reading that if you let a Scorpio take it there, they can take it there, okay? Then on top of that, he got a Mercury in... Please don't tell me I got his confused. Okay, hold on, y'all. My bad. Quavo has a Mercury in Aries, which is even worse, dear God. What I confuse his Mercury with Gemini is actually his Mars is in Gemini. That ain't no better, okay? Mars is how you show up. Mercury is how you communicate. He shows up with the Mars and Gemini. I told y'all, he got an energy of being very unassuming. But with him having that Mercury in Aries, Chris, oh God, I'm getting the energy between them. I'll show you better than I can tell you, okay? Because keep in mind, Quavo also has a Venus in Taurus. Oh Lord. Y'all gonna end up butting heads in one way or another. And I hope it just stays. I really do hope it stays with music, okay? Because let me take a look at their South Nodes, because see, this is your karmic position. Chris Brown's South Node is in Virgo, okay? He's very calculating too. For what I'm picking up with Chris Brown, he's very calculated, unassuming. You'll never know something until it happens. Now, when it comes to Quavo, his South Node is in Cancer. Lord have mercy, Jesus. If he acts off of anything, it's going to be his emotions. Child. Who, Lord? Who, Lord? Let's just hope that last disc was it. Because, again, he got two major arcanas on his side. Quavo has Judgment in the upright and Emperor in the reverse. And guess what? That Emperor is all about ego. Chris Brown, you hurt Quavo's ego. You embarrassed him because, allegedly, he's a rapper and he was supposed to be the better rapper. How dare you? He gets bodied by an R&B end. And then on top of that, everybody has an opinion about it. And then on top of that, everybody now knows an alleged secret is that Saweetie underhanded and went and slept with his nemesis. Whoo, Lord. Keep in mind that Ten of Swords came out. Keep in mind his South Node is in Cancer. And people with South Node in Cancer have a tendency to react with their emotions first and think later. You're getting a message from Spirit. With that Judgment card there, Quavo, like, please don't do it. It's not even worth it. Takeoff is like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. But let me tell you something. He holding on to that. Look at that. Y'all see how that man holding on to them 4 Pentacles? And you got the 6 of Swords in the reverse. Lord, have mercy. 6 of Swords in the reverse comes out in a reading at times when somebody is holding on to emotional baggage and unresolved issues, okay? And they are resistant to change their mind about it until they're ready, okay? Matter of fact, since your messages keep coming through so strongly, nope, hold on, let me pull another deck. Like I mentioned, oh, my left ear is burning. So he's getting a message, or he will get a message in his sleep, or he's going to hear, or he's going to see something, and it's about him letting things go. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise message that needs to come through for Quavo. What is the message that Takeoff wants to relay to Quavo? What does Takeoff want to relay to Quavo? Y'all, do y'all see that Queen of Swords in the reverse coming out again? This is that bitch energy, okay? Let me tell you something about a Queen of Swords in the reverse. Do y'all know Queen of Swords in the reverse? She's a cold-hearted MF, okay? But gotta be careful, because the Queen of Swords in the reverse is easily at times influenced. So you may be the one, Spirit, talking about you too, being somebody that's easily influenced by the people getting in your ear. It ain't worth it, Quavo. It's not worth it. There may be a chick in his ear, or there may be a dude in a feminine energy getting in his ear. Oh, you better say something back. Oh, man, they ain't talking about you. And da, 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 da. And then you got the 4 of Pentacles coming out in the reverse, okay? This card is about self-protection. I got to protect my ego. I got to protect my ego because you made me look bad. Five of Swords coming out in the reverse as well. Okay? Five of Swords in the reverse. I really do hope, I mentioned earlier that they could end up working together and making a song or whatever the case may be. Because Five of Swords in reverse can indicate making amends. All right? So this could indicate with this energy that Takeoff is passing on is that, man, let it go. Let it go. Even if you have to clear this up behind the scenes. Okay? Because you also got Three of Cups coming out in the reverse, okay? Three of Cups in the reverse can be overindulgence. Maybe you get mad or you do something while you're under the influence of alcohol or what, okay? Or gossiping, who knows, whatever, or listening to the gossip. And then you got the Fool card here. Fool card is all about taking a leap of faith, okay? It's all about a new beginning. Like, it's not even worth it. Just focus on something else. And the bottom of the deck here, you got the Knight of Pentacles. That's a slow moving energy. Again, somebody slow to change, slow to transition when it comes to a situation. But he's being told it's not worth it to let it go. I'm hoping that it's no. So let me go ahead and ask a question. When it comes to Chris Brown and Quavo, will this beef escalate? Will this beef escalate? Ooh. Okay, good thing is I'm getting High Priestess in the reverse indicating no. But here's the bad thing about this. I don't like this major arcana coming out in the reverse. Okay, which means once again, because keep in mind, energy is fluid. Just because this is the hope of what doesn't happen doesn't mean that somebody's going to take this advice. The reason why I'm saying this is because this is a High Priestess. When it's in the reverse, somebody doesn't listen to their intuition. So I'm telling you, if anything pops off, I'm getting it's because allegedly Quavo would be the one that did it. Look, you ain't hearing that from me if anything pops off. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Swords. I don't like that either, okay? This is all about betrayal. This is all about somebody strategizing to do something due to the fact that there was some type of deception that happened and they didn't like it. Yikes. Oh, there's another letter. I didn't see this one pop out. Oh, this you, Chris Brown. Look at that. Child, not the initial C. That's hilarious. Not Chris. All right, let's see. Before I get to the next question, let's see. Give me some more messages when it comes to Takeoff. Hold up a second. Some more messages when it comes to Takeoff's messages for Quavo. Takeoff's messages for Quavo. Let me tell you something. He got a lot of pent up. Quavo has a lot of pent up frustration about the death of Takeoff. And even though this situation may not be that big, that we feel is that big in regards to Chris Brown, because he has so much pent up frustration, anger, and disappointment, hurt, and pain, he may just end up taking it out on Chris. Allegedly. Oh, yeah. You cannot make this up. Didn't I say pay attention to your dreams? You may receive a message from afar, and then you see these angel wings here. It says, imagination clouds your judgment. Imagination clouds your judgment. You also have triumph over adversity. It's not worth it. Knight of Swords in the upright. You also have follow. Oh my God. Shut the mother freaking door. Not follow your intuition, and we just got the intuition in the reverse with the High Priestess. Baby, use your skills to aid others. This is not what you were giving your gift for. Look at that magician hand like, don't do it. As above, so below. You have all the tools to lead us and leave it where it's at. Bottom of the deck here, your luck will soon change. Whether this luck is good or bad, we'll know what the outcome is on what somebody chooses to do. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Hopefully it's just a fight. Because, see, you can live after a fight. You can go home after that. Okay? But I don't like the fact that it said 2 gravestones. Okay? Ooh. I did not expect this reading to get to this level. All right, let's see. Saweetie, aka Diamante Harper, is a Cancer sun. Her moon is in Sagittarius. As I mentioned, she used to date Quavo, but it's been alleged that she slept with Chris Brown. Okay, so when it comes to Saweetie, aka Diamante Harper, did Diamante Harper have sex with Chris Brown? Did Diamante Harper have sex with Chris Brown? Keep in mind, everything here is alleged because, of course, we're dealing with public figures. It's important to remember that tarot is for entertainment purposes only. Spirit is saying yes, and she now regrets it, allegedly. 9 of Swords in the upright is somebody that didn't lost sleep. They stressed as hell because I said it earlier. I won't tell no one your name. I won't tell them your name. Boy, you said you weren't going to tell nobody that was going to be between me and you. Now you got me out here trying to goddamn defend myself. Okay? Bottom of the deck. Look at that. 3 of Swords coming out in the reverse. Okay? 3 of Swords coming out in the reverse is optimism or forgiveness or moving on from a situation here. But let me tell you something. I don't think... Now, granted, like I said, Chris Brown, good-looking man, successful, blah, blah, blah. Do I think there was an attraction to Chris Brown? Absolutely. Okay, that Saweetie had for him. But I don't necessarily think she slept with him because she was like, oh, I want to be with Chris Brown. I feel like because I mentioned this earlier in the song about being hurt and feeling like somebody wasted their youth or their time. Because she felt like she got played in a situation, Saweetie allegedly slept with Chris Brown to get like a one-up, okay, in that situation. And I do feel that Chris Brown did the same thing with Saweetie. Is Saweetie gorgeous? Of course she's gorgeous. But I feel like with Chris Brown, he didn't necessarily sleep with her because he wanted, Saweetie. I feel like he slept with her as a one-up, as a dig to Quavo. That's it. That's the thing to always have over his head, even if he would have never revealed it. Like, I still slept with your bitch. That type of mindset. Okay? Child, my mouth has been so dry. Yeah, that sex was off the chain. If you're familiar with my channel, you will know when my throat is dry, when my face is burning or my ears is burning, somebody had some really good sex. Baby, that sex was off the chain. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I just heard, I know that's right. It's okay, sweetie. Trust me, us women, and some of you men out there, we understand. Because Chris Brown, listen, call him crackhead, call him whatever you want to call him. But let's be honest, a lot of people are very attracted to people that dance. And then we saw them pictures of Chris Brown naked, okay? We saw him from the waist down. He ain't no he ain't no bad looking man either, okay? So sweetie, we understand, okay? Let's keep moving. Now, when it comes to Saweetie, how does she feel about Chris Brown and Quavo? No, how does she feel about Chris Brown at this time? How does she feel about him releasing this information about them? How does Saweetie feel? My ears are burning up again. Oh, girl, he took you down through there. Let me take it down. I really want to take it down and show you what I'm about. Oh, child, Saweetie had to tap in. Oh, she probably had to tap out because, baby, I'm cracking up because I'm hearing all his songs now. Just let me ride, and I'm up you back to sleep, girl. How does Saweetie feel about Chris Brown releasing the information allegedly about Saweetie. How does she feel? She hurt. Look at that King of Cups coming out in the reverse. Okay, she feels like that was such an emotionally manipulative, trifling ass tactic that you used, Christopher Maurice Brown. Okay, and you got the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Let me. I don't. Girl, she's a lie. Listen, I got a feeling that if she does rewrite a song or put something in a song and kind of take a dig at Chris Brown, but like not say his name or anything, she's gonna try to say that it was boring or it was quick or it was fast. Use a damn lie, girl. That was probably the best sex of your life from what I'm feeling with these cards. All right, you also have Wheel of Fortune here, along with the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Cups in the reverse, and the Five of Pentacles. She's like, damn, got all my business out there in the streets. It is something that I do feel like she regrets doing. But again, I keep getting with this Four of Cups and this Four of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, she didn't think that he was going to be a talker. She would have never did it with him had she known he would, loose lips would sink ships, okay? Now, how does Saweetie feel about Quavo's comments about her, okay, that he can get any model, all right, that could be a Saweetie? How does Saweetie feel about the diss that Quavo said? Two of Wands in the reverse, okay? Let me tell you something. Hold on. Three of Swords in the reverse. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Seven of Wands and then the Two of Cups. Let me tell you something. I think his comment may have hurt a little bit more than Chris Brown, simply because she knows that he loved her. He still loved her. He had feelings for her. But Saweetie moved on. I don't think it is affecting her as much because the Three of Swords is coming out in the reverse. Three of Swords is a recovery period. Like, and it also indicates she'll recover from this. Like, yeah, it is what it is. I don't feel like she's taking his as hard because it's just coming from a place of hurt from a man that she kind of feel like shit. That was my get back, my lick back. So, oh well, sorry you had to find it out that way. I even feel like, meh. I feel that. That's not a big deal. Let's see. Because they had bigger fish to fry. I'm getting the energy of, hell, you done played me how many times? So this shouldn't even be a problem to you. Okay? Shouldn't even be a problem. Give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through at this time, please, for poor Karrueche. Karrueche just out here trying to live her life. Chris Brown making songs about her. Quavo making songs about her. They still fighting even though she done got a doggone restraining order against Chris and she no longer talking to Quavo, and she just out here just trying to live a peaceful life, and she just keeps getting thrown into the mix. Matter of fact, I'm not going to use these for her. I'll use these. All right. Karrueche is a Taurus sun. Her moon is in Gemini. Her Mercury is in Gemini. Her Venus is in Cancer. And her Mars is in Aquarius. Mars in Aquarius is how she shows up in a situation. Let me tell you something. In Aquarius, especially if you have a strong placement in Aquarius, one thing you will never, one thing us Aquariuses will do, will never let you see us sweat. Boom! Something's gonna come out in the news in regards to what's that rapper name? Kendrick Lamar. He may end up coming out with a response to Drake, and he gonna shut some shit down. So don't be surprised if he come back out and there's some trending news about him, because I keep wanting to say boom. Yeah, something's gonna come out in the news with Kendrick, and he gonna shock him. All right, let's see. When it comes to Karrueche, how does she feel about this whole situation involving Chris Brown and Quavo? How does she feel about this whole situation involving Chris Brown and Quavo? Damn. I can't move on because these, somebody used the N word a lot, but I can't move on because these ends won't let me move on. Death in the reverse. Just, I can't even dead this situation. I can't even leave my exes in the past because they won't shut up. Death in the reverse is about holding on, stagnation, and decay. All right? That, look, because they won't let go. And look at her sitting there peacefully while these men fighting over her. She's like, la 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 la. I'm here with the waterfall and playing in my hair. Okay? Ray Charles to the bullshit. All right. You also have Nine of Pentacles coming out in the reverse as well. Okay. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse can be somebody that's, I feel like for her, she's not worried about this. She's fully focused on work. Okay. And then you also have the Five of Swords coming up. She's not going to get involved with the conflict and the disagreements. She knows that this is what they want. You cannot make this up. That girl is very patient, okay? Let me tell you something. She got these two fives here. Fives is about change, even if it's uncomfortable, but I'm not reading this as a five. I'm reading this together. 5 plus 5 is 10. 10 is about patience, okay? Patiently waiting this bullshit out. I'm not going to get involved with this drama. Because 5 of Wands is here as well. 5 of Wands is about conflict and competition. And the reality of the situation is, only thing y'all doing is keeping my name out there. So keep on yapping. I do not care. Okay? She feels that both of them are reckless. Both of them are immature. Both of them are players. Okay? So she's not losing anything in this situation. So, child, keep going, Karrueche. Karrueche! Keep going, girl. You got this. 2 of Pentacles in the upright. 8 of Pentacles in the upright. 10 of Cups in the reverse. Hierophant in the upright. And then you also have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. She's grown bored of the whole entire topic, and she's not going to give this situation any juice. And I don't blame her. Go, girl. They're not worth it. All right. Let me move all of these out the way so I can get some more cards in. Oh, shoot, y'all, I'm just talking. Oh, Lord, I'm just talking like I ain't got more work to do. Hold up, y'all. Hold on. Look, I forgot I got more stuff to do. Okay, I got some more readings I need to get. So I'm going to pull some more cards, and then I'm going to close it off. I normally don't pull from this deck twice in a reading, but I'm being told to pull from that one again, and then I'll get some more to close it off. Again, if you all are enjoying this reading, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you're interested in a personal reading, all the information on how to book with me will be down below, pinned in the description box across the screen if this reading has been edited. Also, you can find me on Google, Sag Moon Diva, and yeah, that's how you can find your girl. Oh, my stomach is getting empty. I'm starving like Marvin. All right, hold on. All right, let's see. Let's see why Spirit wants me to pull some more of these cards. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through for Chris Brown, Quavo, Karrueche, and Saweetie. Whew. Again, Chris Brown, Quavo, Karrueche, and Saweetie. I'm telling you, it looks as if Takeoff is in between two worlds. He may not have passed on. I wouldn't be surprised because this was somebody that was taken violently from this earth. You have a, I will get the last laugh. I'm telling you, somebody don't like being laughed at. And I'll show you a bitch. All right, you also have caught up with people that you warned me about. I'm telling you, Quavo, you better listen to Takeoff. Because you're going to end up getting caught up. Either you or Chris Brown, somebody, going to get caught up with people that he warned you about. Also, I'm getting a message that the Migos were warned about. I feel Takeoff and Quavo were warned Prior to Takeoff's death, they were warned not to hang around certain people or a person. Shut the freaking door. Shut the mother freaking door. This ain't never came out in the same reading. Listen, there may have been somebody also that passed on Chris Brown's side or somebody else. They may too be in between both worlds, or somebody else lost a friend or a family member that died violently or taken suddenly, like in an accident or crash or something. Y'all see this? God trying to tell somebody something. Look at that cold case. This other situation could be a cold case. They don't know who killed the person. All right. You also have long-term relationship. You also have a long rap sheet. Okay. Somebody could or will have a long rap sheet. Somebody back with their ex. Chris Brown may have started getting real pissed off because I think at one point Karrueche and Quavo died down, like the drama between, like they reconciled. And then it came back around again, and he got pissed. Ooh, child, I'm gonna let y'all read that. Ow. Hi, sweetie. Is this what happened with Chris? All right. You also have here emotional. No, I'm sorry. Embracing your spiritual journey. Somebody needs to embrace theirs. They may start seeing signs and synchronicities. You have, I don't have a babysitter. You have love trumps hate. Okay, so let that drama go. Somebody may need to do spiritual baths. Didn't earlier we get a card? We got a card that says, spiritual baths are nothing that's going to keep me from you. Okay, I'm getting keep me from whooping your ass. All right, you have look how far we've come, or you've come. Like it's not worth it. Something significant that's fated to happen on a Thursday. Could be one or the four of them. It has things are still hanging in the balance in this situation, y'all. You also have I saged you out of my life. That's Karrueche. She's like, y'all got to go. You also have I'm so proud of you. Face your fears. You have don't drift through life, take charge of it. You also have the message here. Somebody may end up getting a pat down, okay? A pat down could be somebody getting arrested and somebody checking to see if they have any guns or contraband on them. I'm seeing on the clock now, 111, angel number. Somebody gonna have some incriminating evidence that's gonna be found during a pat down. If not now, this could have happened in the past. Also, there's Takeoff. I miss my family. This comes out a lot when I'm doing personal readings. And a loved one that's passed on energy comes through. So he's sending on a message that he misses his family. He could also be somebody that had a very gentle soul. Somebody needs to get into their North Node energy, okay? Even if you're not there, you need to start acting like it. Okay? Child, not conflict and fight at the bottom before I even mix the cards. Okay, y'all see it. All right, dear God, can you give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through for Takeoff? I did not mean to say Takeoff. For Quavo, Chris Brown, Saweetie, and Karrueche. Like I said, some of this stuff could have happened in the past, or this past being brought back up during Mercury in retrograde. You knew who I was when you met me. Take it as yours. Arch your back. You've been through a lot. Take a breath. Gather your thoughts. Somebody needs to think before they act. Calm down. Somebody could be very well traveled. Check engine light, okay? So somebody may have an issue with their vehicle. Also, check engine light could indicate that somebody could have something wrong with them on the inside that they keep avoiding, okay? That check engine light is on for a reason. Somebody could be heavily protected. Okay, Quavo. A baby boomer could be passing on some messages. Somebody that's between the age of 60 and 78 years old. Dreams are still waiting to be realized for one of them. And then there could be some sibling rivalry. Somebody comment down below, is Offset a family member of Quavo, or was he a family member of Takeoff? Because I can remember I pulled some cards in a previous reading. I think I was reading about Chris Brown, but Takeoff energy came through and he passed on some messages about something Chris needs to do with his life. But I could tell you this right here, he does not like the fact that those two, Offset and Quavo, don't have the relationship they used to have. This is very disappointing to him. Oh man, let's see. Let's close it off with what's the tea? What's the vibe? Messages of love. And true emotional, and then we'll close it off with messages from the universe. Because y'all, this reading and took it all out of me. I'm tired now. Let's see. Give me the final messages, please, for Chris Brown, Saweetie Karreuche, and Quavo. Give me the final messages, please. Final messages for this quartet. Final messages, please. Final messages, please, for Quavo, Chris Brown, and Saweetie. Quavo, Chris Brown, and Saweetie. I feel like I need to take a nap. Very precise messages, please, for somebody do coke. Somebody on X, somebody on coke, somebody do something, what's that one with the P? I don't know. Leave them drugs alone, whoever it is. Allegedly. Clear and precise messages that need to come through for Chris Brown, Quavo, Karrueche, Saweetie. Bottom of this deck here, you have side hustle. Somebody could be having a side hustle. You got memories. Somebody can't let go. Love child. Okay. Child. I'm telling y'all, didn't I get bun earlier? A pregnancy. That could be the past energy we talked about that ended the relationship with Chris Brown, that he can't take accountability for the fact that he had knocked somebody else up while he was with Karrueche. All right, Karrueche didn't turn her back. She living her best life. That woman happy as hell in that card. All right. You also have love messages here. You also have no strings, okay? You also have clout hungry. So somebody in this situation could be clout hungry, saying and doing anything and making shit up and being dramatic. A rat. He's in a little bit of mouse up there eating. All right, you also have your screenshot, getting evidence, proof, or fact. Somebody may end up being so petty that they end up having screenshots and stuff that they post. Keep in mind, Saweetie did release a screenshot of Quavo in her inbox, okay? Somebody could be giving money or talking about somebody doing something for money. You also have karmic friends. I told y'all, can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. I'm telling you, there's people in their camp. They need to cut the grass, baby. You also have moving on. Thank you, next. You have dust it off. I'm telling you, somebody's being told, move on, dust it off. Don't worry about it. Not even worth it. Bottom of the deck, you have hopeless. Somebody could or will be in the energy of being lost or depressed or going through this type of issue here at the bottom. Somebody could be very paranoid, especially when they're on some type of substance where it makes them cautious, insecure, and guarded. Somebody could be stagnant or will be stagnant, feeling stuck, a dead end or frozen situation. Somebody can be a complete and utter narcissist, okay? Somebody very full of themselves, egotistical, opportunist, and fragile ego. Somebody could be feeling hopeful or will be inspired, optimistic, and success. Along with cutting ties, freedom, standing up, and awaken. You also have here inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. You also have overwhelmed. Somebody could be stressed and it's draining them, or they'll soon be in this energy. You also have self-love. I'm still trying to heal, okay? Somebody could still be trying to heal and love themselves or learn how to. Irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched. I'm telling you, somebody can get over somebody. All right, you have absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. You also have new chapter, okay? Somebody like, look, I'm trying to move on. Please let go of the past, and what we once were is no longer. All right, final messages. Give me the final messages, please. Dear God, I ask that you give me the most clear and precise messages for Chris Brown. Dear God, give me the final message, please, for Quavo. He got 2. Dear God, give me the final message, please, for Karrueche. Final message for Karrueche. And dear God, give me the final message, please, for Saweetie. All right. Whew. So when it comes to Chris Brown, he's being told your life is about to start to move quickly in some areas. It says events that have seemed to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. It says move with the flow and be mindful of what your needs, be mindful of what needs your attention most. So something could be happening quickly with him. This is 8 of Wands energy. Okay, something may come out in the news about Chris Brown. And it's going to be very soon. I wouldn't be surprised if I turned off this camera, what is today? The 23rd, I think. Today is April the 23rd. So something may come out in the news in regards to Chris Brown now or in the near future. When it comes to Quavo, he's being told, if you're worried you don't have the strength to move on, think of how much strength you're using to hold on. Then redirect that energy and enjoy your life. I told you, Aries energy with the new moon in Scorpio, you're being told to reassess the bullshit and whether or not you want to entertain it. All right. He's also being told you can't do the same thing over and over and expect a different result. Change comes from thinking thoughts that you've never thought before and showing up to meet them down the street that you've never walked before. He needs to let bygones be bygones. When it comes to Saweetie, she's being told that sometimes holding on does more damage than letting go. So leave behind all that has been weighing you down for so long and reach for the opportunities that are waiting for you. I promise you, you will not regret it. Love it. Final message here is for Karrueche. I need you to get excited again. I need you to remember that you're not in this thing alone. I'm working on your challenges. I've already assigned angels. I told you somebody was heavily protected. It's you, Karrueche. I'm working on your challenges. I've already assigned angels to you. So let go and the stress let go and the stress and just trust me. I've got a pretty incredible ending in store. It says, in fact, that's why you need to get excited again, because the happy ending I've got coming for you is going to rock your world. Girl, you got some blessings coming, okay? Even in the midst of other people taking digs at you, look at God. He's going to show up and show out. So, if you guys enjoyed this reading, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Again, I'm the Sag Moon Diva. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want to book a reading with me, you can call area code 205-223-0287. You can email me at jensintuitivetarot@gmail.com, or you can visit my website to book at calendly.com/Sag Moon Diva Tarot. Guys, thank you so much. See you next time. Bye.